Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring the bell. And let's get right into the video. Everything I have a link to will be linked down below in the description, and I'm going to give you guys a little disclaimer or a warning. So if you haven't seen, this is from my live on Friday, and the camera quality is a bit different just because of like streaming and all that stuff. So if you were on my live, you would have seen that I did do the two different nails, like two different nail beds, but I kind of like have both of them in at some times, one of them in, depending on if it was in frame good enough or not. And I was just trying them different ways because one thing that I would like to practice every week is like a new skill that I'm trying to learn or build upon. And this week I did Frenches. Last week I did like the side French with the extra long C-curved nails. And so now I'm using my creation tips with my Young Nail Artistic Sculptor brush with my Mia Secret Monomer and JC Beauty Concepts cover blush. And the files I use are Pana 8080 Grit files. And the haul video that I have been promising is coming out on Wednesday. I have all the footage uploaded, and I'm using my new mic, which is very special for me because I literally just opened it, did what it told me to do for like the settings, which is kind of like just plug it in and do what it do. So we'll see how the audio sounds now. And here's the color. This is the green I'm using because it was St. Patrick's Day, but I didn't really even think of that like that. So I'm using this green, and it is a very pretty green. I kind of don't like the color green, mainly because it's my last name. So you win some, you lose some. But yeah, this green is pretty. I like it. And yes, this haul that I have incoming, very gorgeous, very expensive though, very gorgeous though. And I can't wait to use the products on camera. I actually already have the demo of me using the products filmed. So yeah, that video will be up as well. And yeah, I'll pop back in here periodically. And what I was talking about in my live was I actually give tips while I do the nails of how I'm doing them and all that stuff. So one thing I was talking about was even though it is really satisfying to put like one big bead down at like where the smile line is, like on the nail bed, and then pull it all the way down to the tip and wrap it around the sides and all that, it is very difficult to file. It takes a very long time to file. And on my haul, not my haul, in the live, I did show me filing with the hand file for some parts, and then like on one finger, and on the other finger I did it with the e-file. So I was just showing multiple different ways. And yeah, these nails came out really, really good, and you can get it on the nail bed. Just know you will have to file it off. It's okay if you get it on it, but that one big bead, carry it all the way down, it's just so hard to file, and it takes way more time and effort than just, if you get a little bit on there, you get a little bit on there versus starting off on there, because I feel like you're already starting off wrong. So it looks way more messy and misshapen, and takes a lot more time for your filing process than just getting a little bit on there and then like filing it down. If you can get it like 100% clean, that's really cool. And yeah, after it's dry, I'm gonna go in and file. And I did not encapsulate. Sorry about my computer beeping. I didn't encapsulate, which is new for me, but I wanted to try it because I know some people don't encapsulate, but I felt like, because some colored acrylics don't set up properly, so that's part of the reason why we encapsulate colored acrylics. But I feel like this one, it didn't really have a hard time setting up with this monomer or in general, so I didn't want to mess it up, you know. So I was just like, we'll see. And plus it is just like a practice finger that doesn't move or go anywhere, and I already had a base of Core Natural from Young Nails, which is literally like a natural nail color. So I'll be back for the next part. So I realized I didn't name the color or like say the number of the color. The number of the color is 07 by modelones. Sorry for the beeping of my computer. And I forgot to mention that I did file the nail bed. I couldn't get it good on camera, like for as in like the video purposes, but like on the stream, of course I did it, but you know, and I do not reuse monomer. So here I am showing you that I just poured the monomer out onto the paper towel and I put it inside of a Ziploc bag, and that's so I don't have to like so my entire room doesn't smell like monomer, and I can start putting like anything that smells like nails, if you will, which is like the monomer, the gel, stuff that smells like that, put it in that bag so it's like airtight, or you can put it in like a thing with a lid, like a container with a lid on it, the same thing. So now I'm using my Pana 5-in-1. As you can see, the other nail bed is already filed, and like the green is off of it, and you can see the smile line very clear, and the French and all that. And my improvement on these has gone very far, and you can see I'm pointing out like where the line is supposed to be, like where the green and the nail bed start is supposed to be very like sharp. So that's why I filed the nail bed before I added the green, and that's why I'm filing it now, is because it kind of got covered up, and you want it to be very, very crisp. And like I was saying about the mic, it sounds so good, so crisp, so clean. I hate the way I say crisp, by the way. It sounds horrible, but it's good. This will be in the haul, so that's why I wanted to get this video up right now, and I didn't want to use my computer mic because she's been failing me, obviously. And I think I'm gonna use all of my Pana 8080 files. I don't have many left. I have like 2. It comes in a pack of 10, and I don't think I'm gonna continue putting them in my description. I've been putting them in my description for a while, and that's just because, like I kept saying, like the quality has changed. It doesn't really feel right anymore. And one thing I also forgot to mention is when you're doing your nail bed, you want to make sure when you file it straight to where it's right in the middle, or you're gonna have like when you apply like whatever color you're doing to the tip, it's not gonna match up properly. Like it's gonna be like wonky and leaning to one side. So try and visualize the tip color or like the French color already there, so you can see that it's straight and not leaning to one side, or it's gonna look very wonky. And look at it from different angles, because I only looked at one of them from one, and that one wasn't as straight as it could be. And my filing routine is the same. And because I don't have any more buffers and I haven't gone to Lucky Nail Supplies yet, I've been using my 180 sanding band and putting 0 pressure on the nails. And all this does is it gets out any deep lines and like striations from the drill bit. Even though it is like a fine drill bit, it can still, if you put like improper pressure or too much pressure on one side, it'll still be like lines from your bit. So if you use your 180 sanding band, your 180 hand file, like anything like that, or maybe even a crosscut bit, something that is like the texture of a sanding band, like a diamond bit included, then you'll be fine, and you can use it like that. And I'm using my McCart glue, my McCart brush on glue, and the 120 piece bling that will be linked down in the link down below in the description as well. And during this, it was a mess. My sister, she was in there. Well, she came in here when I asked her for the paper towel, and somebody was on the phone with her. Then they went to talk to me, and then when I was trying to do the bling, it spilt, and then I dropped the camera twice, and it was just a lot. And so I usually don't edit my lives just because, like I said, I do tell like information and I talk throughout them. So I was just like, no, this one is coming down. I have to edit this one because the look was cute. And you guys never see me do bling. Sorry. And I don't know what size of bling I use, but it's one big one in the middle, two smaller ones on the outside, and then the tiniest ones on the very outsides of that. And the Macart glue dries very fast, and because it was on the practice finger, I didn't want to use the hurry up spray because I didn't feel like there was a need for it, because like it was already dry by the time I got my lamp set up, my gel out, all that stuff. Usually you're supposed to have it out like ready to go, but like it doesn't really make sense to plug your lamp in, especially for me, because mine, it shuts off, like it has an automatic timer where it shuts off after you don't use it for so long, and then like you have to re-plug it back in or redo everything. And I was also giving advice to because when you're touching the crystal to the glue or whatever you're using, like your resin, sometimes your wax pencil or whatever you're using to pick up the bling, it might get in contact with the glue. So you want to leave your file out just so you can rub your wax pencil or whichever one you're using against it and get that glue off. So because like once you get the glue on the wax pencil, it doesn't pick up as easily. Like once you get on the wax, it stops picking it up. So you just grab your file and you file it, not to where like the wax is completely gone, but you file it until the glue is gone, which it doesn't take too long. It's really quick. Boom, boom, boom. And after this, I will be using my Beetles Top It Off gel and curing it for 90 to 120 seconds. 120 seconds is just 60 seconds pressed twice, if you were wondering. Yeah, I was thinking of doing a review of, like, you see there I am rubbing it off in the corner, and then boom, it picked it up instantly. So like I said, the Macart dries kind of fast, so like you'll notice instantly once you're here I am pointing it out, but you'll know when it's dry, like, cause like it, for like while it's wet, it might still keep picking it up, and there I am picking up the stones that fell, like literally like the whole container flipped over on live, and I had to like pick it up, and then the camera fell. It was a lot, but there I was setting up everything, and here I am putting on my Beetles Top It Off gel. And usually I wouldn't be putting it on like near this dust, like, but I was already messing up anyways. So I decided to go ahead and put it on right there. And then I ended up moving it afterwards. Like, what? But usually you wouldn't want to work with the dust near the top coat or near the glue or anything like that, because it can ruin your entire bottle. You can get dust encapsulated in the nail, and it's not worth it to be lazy. So just clean up your area before you like ruin your entire bottle or get dust in the nail and all that stuff. But it was already a lot. I was already on live for what, like over an hour, and I was rushing because Drag Race was on, because I picked to go live on Fridays and Drag Race comes on Fridays. And here I am like finally cleaning everything up, and the camera fell again. But I'm using my Young Nails top coat. Sorry for it being overexposed. There's no way for me to like bring it down while I'm streaming. So I'm using my Young Nails. No, it's not Young Nails. Oh my gosh. It's Blossom Cuticle Oil in a Young Nails bottle, in case anyone was confused. And the reason why it's in a Young Nails bottle is because I like the dropper over the brush. And I was talking about it on live too. Like, it's weird how the cuticles, they get ashy on the practice finger too, like they're real fingers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell. Thank you for watching. My link treats with all my links in it will be linked down below in the description. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.